eSpace is a freight forwarder. Basically, it works with the hauliers. Nearly 100% of its customers are based in the UK. Tony, how bad is it? We're starting to hear kind of big delays having a meaningful impact in terms of what is happening here in the UK. Today's PMI data, the manufacturing data, started to point us in that direction, but it feels to me like we're really only beginning to discover the full impact of Brexit in terms of the border crossings. What exactly are you seeing right now?
Yeah, as far as imports into the UK is concerned, there's some major confusion with European transport companies and not knowing the customs procedures to enter goods into the UK. Exports from the UK out to EU, major IT, government IT and government infrastructure problems. Customs points aren't fit for purpose. They are still being constructed. There are major problems. Just aren't enough people in the UK that are qualified to make customs declarations. So you can't move the freight unless you've made a declaration. I've been inundated this week in the last couple of weeks with people desperate for my business to make customs declarations for them. But we're already at capacity, and so are most of the other people in the UK that have the ability to make declarations. We've had endless trucks stuck at borders.
I guess, Tony, what's going to fix that in the short term? Because it's not like this was a surprise, right? So where's the disconnect between getting more customs officials and getting it to run more smoothly?
Yeah, I mean, the government put a scheme in place. They put 50 or I think it's maybe £80 million in place for companies like us to train their staff and to offer customs, but it's still not enough. But what have the EU done with regards to the 27 member states? They haven't got enough customs agencies either. My English customers are saying to me, my French customer, I can't find a customs agent, can you help me? So we've done a bit in the UK, but we haven't done enough. We needed another 6 months, basically. We need another 6 months to get everything sorted. And I was saying it last year, foreseeing the problems we would have, and everything is now coming true. The delays, the lack of agents, the lack of customs guarantees that are available in the UK, all stopping vehicles exiting the UK.
What are we seeing in terms of hauliers and truck drivers' willingness to come to the UK? We saw an example before Christmas where we had testing, and my understanding at that point was that a lot of drivers were very wary of coming to the UK because they were worried about testing. I'm assuming that the latest issues surrounding Brexit only exacerbating that.
Yeah, absolutely. The COVID testing is just the icing on the cake, unfortunately. There is diminishing appetite now with European transport companies to come to the UK, and I cannot blame them. Their vehicles are getting stuck for 1, 2, up to 5 days to exit the UK because of incomplete customs paperwork. And a number of European transport companies that are still sending their trucks to the UK, but they're actually running back empty out of the UK, because if they run back empty into Calais in France, they don't need customs. So, but we can't get our customers' freight on those trucks. So that's the dire situation we're in my opinion. And I've never seen there's so few trucks available in the UK. Fortunately, currently, there was a lot of Brexit stockpiling that went on prior to the 31st of December. Now those stockpiles are starting to dwindle. The volume will start to increase, and we'll really have the pinch points now coming in both ways.
So can you give me some insight as to how this is what this means for pricing?
What this means for pricing? Oh my God. We've seen probably a 30% increase in pricing for freight from the UK to the EU, mostly down to availability. Once supply dries up, there's only one way for the price to go, that's up. And it's the same the other way. If you want to move goods from the EU to the UK, they're factoring in a 2-day delay to get out at roughly £400 a day. Someone's got to pay it, so the European haulers are factoring that into their European customers too. So everyone is paying the price.
Yep. Tony, in 6 months' time, what does this picture look like?
Yeah, all the rules change on imports in 6 months' time. Imports at the moment are on a simplified procedure coming into the UK, so it's not too bad at the moment, but there are still problems. Come the 1st of July, when the simplification finishes, we're going to have major problems. The European transport companies need to get registration in the UK, something called a EORI number. I can see massive problems them being able to get that registration, and just their appetites. They'll have been hit with 6 months of red tape, and this will be the icing on the cake on the 1st of July to say this is just the straw that broke the camel's back basically for them. I'm really worried about my business. I'm worried about the UK trading with our biggest customer and also our biggest supplier. We need their goods to make our cars, to make our products, and they need our goods. But we put this massive barrier between us. We're only 22 miles from the EU, but we could be thousands of miles at the moment. It literally is that bad.
Hey Tony, we really appreciate it. We wish you a lot of luck. We'd love to check back in with you in a little bit as well. Tony Shally, East Base Europe Managing Director. This is Bloomberg.